It's time for the Stanley Cup Final. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 15 of this Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series. And today, I'm going to be playing Game 1 of the 2023 Stanley Cup Final here in this Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series. As you can see, it's Vinny J right in the middle of the screen, number 9 for the Avalanche. And we are playing, as you can see on the screen. You didn't know this you didn't know who we were playing in the Stanley Cup Final at the end of the last episode, but now you do know who we're playing in the Stanley Cup Final, and it's the Tampa Bay Lightning, a rematch of the 2022 Stanley Cup Final. So 2023 Stanley Cup Final is Avalanche Lightning, which is a rematch of the 2022 Stanley Cup Final. So, in the 2022 Stanley Cup Final, it was also, like I said, Avalanche Lightning, and the Avalanche won that series 4-2 as they won the Stanley Cup, like I said, 4-2 as they won Game 6 in Tampa. I believe it was 2-1. And then they won it, the Stanley Cup, obviously, like I said, after winning Game 6 2-1, they hoisted the cup in Tampa. And in that series, the Avalanche had home ice advantage. That's why Game 6 was in Tampa. But here in 2023, the only difference is obviously the rosters are a little different, and the Lightning have home ice advantage this time. The Avalanche had home ice advantage last year. This year, the Lightning have home ice advantage. So games 1, 2, 5, and 7 are in Tampa, and the games 3, 4, and 6 are in Denver. I played all 17 games here in the playoffs, 7 goals, 17 assists, 24 points through 17 games. I'm an 81 overall, number 9. I'm a center and a sniper. But I'm actually, right now I'm playing right wing. We're 12-5 in the playoffs. They're 12-8. I'm going to show you the lines, as this is the second straight Stanley Cup Final for the Avalanche, as they're trying to win their second straight Stanley Cup and their third Stanley Cup in their franchise history, because they won in 2001 and 2022. And then the Lightning, this is their fourth straight Stanley Cup Final. They won against Dallas in 2020 and Montreal in 2021, but then obviously lost to Colorado in 2022. But now the Lightning are looking for their revenge here in 2023. Mikko Rantanen is still injured. So like I said, Mikko Rantanen is still injured. I'm not sure when he's coming back. If he's coming back, I have no idea. So the first line is Landeskog, McKinnon, and myself. It was Rantanen, but Landeskog moved up from the second line to take Rantanen's spot. Then you have Andre Palat, a former Lightning. I mean, he was on the Lightning at least the last 3 years. He was on the Lightning even before 2020. So, I mean, he won 2 straight Stanley Cups with the Lightning, then lost one to the Avalanche, and now he's on the Avalanche, looking to win a cup against his former team. And then you have Alex Newett, Niederreiter, Matt Domi, Jonathan Tate, so we got via trade from the Blackhawks at the deadline, JT Comper, and then you have Jason Spezza, Paul Stastny, and Ryan Donato. Defense, you have Devon Taves, no relation to the Jonathan Taves, I don't think, but it is spelled the same way. Devon Taves, Cale Makar, Bowen, Byram, Eric Johnson, Samuel Girard, and Marcus Nudavara. And then our goaltenders are, Darcy Kemper and then Francouz. So our starter throughout the entire playoffs has been Kemper. I think it has. Pretty sure it has. And yeah, Kemper has played all 17 games. He's 12-5 like the Avalanche are. 357 saves, 920 save percentage, 1.81 goals in his average, and 3 shutouts. So, I mean, to have a sub-2 goals in his average is pretty good, as he was picked by the Minnesota Wild in 2009. But I'm going to make a point here before we get into the game. If you look at McKinnon obviously has been around a long time, 94 overall. And he has 17 goals, 15 assists in the playoffs. And if we win the Cup, you might win Conn Smythe, which if you won Conn Smythe, that goes to the MVP of the playoffs. But if you look right there, 2013 first round, number 1 overall pick by the Avalanche in 2013. I mean, that shows in 2013, or in 2012, 2020, in the 2012-2013 season, the Avalanche must have been the worst team in the league, or one of the worst teams in the league. And although they were going through a tough time there, they got Nathan MacKinnon first overall in 2013, and then after that, I mean, they made the playoffs like in 2017, 2018, I think, and 2019, and then they were just getting eliminated in like the second round. 2020, they got eliminated by Dallas in the bubble. And then 2021, they got eliminated by Vegas. And I remember MacKinnon said, "I've been in this league for like 8 years or 7 years, and I haven't won anything." And then obviously, the next year, 2022, they were the best team in the West and won the Stanley Cup. And then this year, we're one of the best teams, won the Central Division for the second straight year, and now we're 4 wins away from winning our second straight Stanley Cup. And then you have Gabriel Landeskog. He was the second overall pick by the Avalanche in 2011. And then if you remember, one more guy I want to show you here, Cale Makar, fourth overall pick in 2017. So I mean, you have Landeskog, second pick in 2011, MacKinnon, first overall pick in 2013, and then Makar, the fourth overall pick in 2017. I mean, and now obviously Landeskog, MacKinnon, and Makar, I mean, they're all stars. And then one more guy I want to highlight is Rantanen, who's injured. He was the 10th overall pick in 2015. I mean, so if you look at it, Landeskog, MacKinnon, Rantanen, and Makar, all top, well, 3 of them are top 5 picks. And one's the first overall pick, and then Rantanen's 10th still, but still it's top 10 in 2015. So yeah. So even though, like, obviously when teams are going through rebuilding years, you did a good draft pick, you draft some good players, and then eventually you become good, hopefully, unless you're the New York Jets. But obviously in this case we're the Avalanche, not the Jets. And now we're in the finals for the second straight year. Looking to win our second straight Stanley Cup in general, and our second straight against the Lightning. So yeah, Game 1 is in Tampa at Amalie Arena. So let's get into it. Game 1 is here on Saturday, May 27th, 2023. So let's get into Game 1 of the 2023 Stanley Cup Final right now. So this team has Andrei Vasilevskiy, and really just had hip surgery, so he's out a couple months. But they have Vasilevskiy, Victor Hedman, Nikita Kucherov, Braden Point, I assume, and I also assume they have Steven Stamkos. So that's Victor Hedman for the Lightning, and that's Vinny J for the Avalanche. So let's get into the Stanley Cup Final. Right now, they have a 97 offense. Holy smokes. As, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Lightning have a better offense and goalie than the Avalanche, but the Avalanche have a better defense than the Lightning. So we have a better defense, but the Lightning have a better offense and goalie. Our goalie is still Darcy Kemper. Their goaltender is Andrei Vasilevskiy. Kemper's an 86, Vasilevsky's a 94. So we're gonna have to execute and stay out of the penalty box and do all that stuff to win this game and this series. Let's watch the prediction. James Sabalski, Game 1 of the 2023 Stanley Cup Final. Here we go. Game 1 of the 2023 Stanley Cup Final here in Tampa. And it's a rematch. Lightning Avalanche. Let's go. Or Avalanche Lightning, really. And we're on our way in Game 1 here in Tampa. Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. Up ahead, Point. This team does have Point. Point got bodied off. Glad you're with us tonight here in Tampa. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully we can win the cup. Not in this episode, but hopefully we can win the cup in general. And dumped in by Tampa, behind Kemper. Kemper stays put. Vinny J did it. Up ahead, MacKinnon. Up ahead, MacKinnon. Up ahead, Vinny J got bodied off. And also remember, they drafted me 32nd overall, which is the last pick of the first round in last year's draft. Because obviously they had the 32nd overall pick because they won the top bid to hit. And now, right in front, what a save by Vasilevsky. That was on someone. It wasn't on. I had the puck for a split second, but I wasn't the one that shot it. Bid hit right in front of the bench. I got off the ice. 4 minutes in, give or take, no score. 2-minute power play, 2 minutes for elbow on Cernak. And the power play, I believe, just started. For some reason, it doesn't show it, but we do have a power play. And now I'm kind of cherry picking over here. A 1-on-2 shot turned aside by Vasilevsky. As I was looking for maybe a juicy rebound because there was no screen or anything off that left pad, but he got it with the trapper. Here we go. Both goals we scored in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals against Edmonton on the power play. And we won that game 2-1 to go to the finals. We win the draw. Pass down low, but Nick Leddy, who's on the Lightning apparently, intercepted it and cleared it down to 200 feet. And for some reason, Kemper doesn't come out to play it. Because that wasn't the trapezoid, so he could have played it. And now here's McKinnon, excuse me. Shot turned aside. Rebound, Leddy spun around and eventually gets it to Alex Killorn, who dumps it in from just inside our blue line. 1 minute to go on the power play, so we finally see how much time's left. Up ahead, Vinny J. Passes it back, got intercepted by Sorelli. And it's cleared down the ice again. Now here's Devon Taves, and he passed it right to Sorelli. Now here's Nick Leddy. Come on, boys. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Up ahead, Vinny J. Trying to do something here. Got around the edge. Center and pass to number 4, but a save by Vasilevsky. I don't know who number 4 was or is. That's Byram. I can see his nameplate. But a save by Vasilevsky. Still on the power play, though. I'm off the ice. And both teams scored a goal. I'm not sure who scored the goal for both teams. Apparently, and also I just saw this team has of Denny Moulton. So this team has a Denny Moulton. Here's a shot, turned aside, rebound. What a save, Vasilevsky. But both teams scored a goal when I was off the ice, and it's tied at 1 apiece. 6:19 to go in the first. And also, like I said, this team has of Denny Moulton apparently, as it shows right there. And this clip is about to end, so I'll see you in the next clip. 1-1 here in the first. You didn't miss anything, but like I said, this team has a Denny Moulton, who in real life is on the Penguins. I don't know how the heck the Lightning got him. Maybe at the trade deadline or something. I don't know. We win the draw. Byram shot blocked. Behind the net, McKinnon fighting for it. And that was almost interference. Turns into the slot. But here's Hadel. Hadel back the other way. Good play by Johnson, the veteran. And now here come the Lightning, but Byram just ran right into a buzzsaw. And now here's Landeskog. Up ahead, and a pass to me was behind me. Now Landeskog tipped on goal, but a save. And now here's Corey Perry, and I just lit up Corey Perry. And now a slapper saved by Temper. That was a slapper from the close range. 3:26 to go. We're still tied at 1 apiece. Hits. I'm first in the NHL. This team also has Nazem Kadri too, the former Avalanche. So you have Palat playing against his former team as a member of the Avalanche, and then you have Nazem Kadri playing against his former team as a member of the Lightning. And now here's a cross score. McKinnon! Vinny J will get the secondary assist. 2-1 Colorado. His 18th goal of the playoffs, as he has 12.5 goals here in the playoffs so far. As Vinny J passed it to Landeskog, and then Landeskog, the captain, passed it to McKinnon. And it's 2-1 Colorado, as the assist will go to Landeskog and Vinny J. McKinnon scored it. Landeskog and Vinny J will get the helpers. And it's 2-1. Here's Stamkos tipped. And a good poke by Vinny J. I believe that was him. And now McKinnon and Vinny J up trying to pass it over, but Leddy picked it off. McKinnon did forecheck. And now Vinny J has a backhander. It was a weak one. Missed the net. Missed the net. Back to the point. Vinny J has it. Shot on goal, save. Final minute of the first. 2-1 Colorado. And now shot is blocked by Johnson. Looking for a buzzer beater. Final half minute. And McKinnon got rocked. And then I hit that guy in the corner. 8 seconds to go. McKinnon's back to his feet. I'm hustling back. And never got the shot off. Into the corner. Not trying to shoot it again. But Vinny J blocked the shot. And the horn sounds. 2-1 Avalanche after the opening 20 minutes here in Game 1. And there was a McKinnon goal. As you can see, I passed it to Landeskog. And Landeskog passed it to McKinnon. And McKinnon buried it. 20 minutes gone here in Game 1. Shots 11-10 Colorado. Goals 2-1 Colorado. Face-off 7-5 Avalanche. Power plays were 0 for 1, and the Lightning haven't had one. Passing 79% for us, 87% for Tampa. As Evgeny Malkin scored the goal for Tampa, and then McKinnon scored our second goal. I want to see who scored our first, though. And looks like the first goal was scored by Byram. Byram scored the first goal, McKinnon scored the second, and then Malkin scored the only goal so far for the Lightning. And it looks like Domi has an assist, I have an assist, and then... So it looks like the first goal was scored by Byram, assisted by Domi, and the second goal was scored by McKinnon, assisted by Landeskog, and Vinny J. yours truly. I have 2 hits, 1 assist, +1 for plus-minus, 2 shots, played 11.5 minutes. So, yeah. Let's get into the second period here in Game 1 here in Tampa, 2-1 Avalanche. Here we go, second period, 2-1, as I just said, did the secondary assist on McKinnon's goal, so at least I would get at least 1 point here in this game. So that's my 5th point of the playoffs, and 18th assist. And I dump it in. Here's Victor Hedman, he got blown up, and then Vasilevsky will pass it out, almost into his own net. Here's point. I don't know what that was. We have the puck. Here's Taves. Up ahead. Pass it up. Oh, I double hit the pass button. The pass button is X, and the call for the pass is X, and I hit the X button, the call for the pass, right when they passed it to me, and didn't register as that, so then it passed it on net. Man, that's a missed opportunity. That was a breakaway. That's when I was calling for the pass. But they passed it right to me, or passed it to me right when I hit the X button, and it didn't register as a call for the pass. It registered as a pass, so that's why that pass is on goal. But I did force Vasilevsky to cover it. Shot blocked. Landeskog, Makar, and now McKinnon lost the puck. Here's Hedman, who's like 6'5". Here's Hedman, the big defenseman, and the tall defenseman. Dumped it down. Right there is Makar. Here's Vinny J. It's a 2-on-1. McKinnon to his left. And trying to pass it back to Landeskog, who was a trailer. But it was picked off. And now hit by Colorado. Kicked it out of there. Here's McKinnon. McKinnon has a step. Finds Landeskog, who's stopped by the goaltender, and then good play by Vinny J. Shot! Stopped by Vasilevsky. Point blank, but Vasilevsky's got it. I should have blocker side next time. 15:23 to go, and I'm off the ice. And it's now 3-2, as both teams scored a goal when I was off the ice. So we're still up by 1, but we're still up by 1, and it's now 3-2 Avalanche halfway through Game 1. And I missed a hit. And now Hedman right in front. And now Stamkos denied by Kemper. And now we're offside. So I gotta touch up here. 8:50 to go here. This team has Patrice Bergeron too. That's why this team's so good, I guess. I mean, and a big hit. But get in there first is Vinny J. Backdoor, not broken up. Might have been a goal if it got through. I believe that was Landeskog cutting towards the net. Byram, and I did the putt, lost the putt, but got it back. Now Vinny J, below the goal line, wrap around, but a save. And now back to me, shot turned aside, squeaked through him kind of, but wow, a big hit! A big hit by Vinny J. And now that's going to be a penalty on me. I think I hit a guy. I went for another big hit, and I hit the guy without the puck, which is interference. And the Lightning, who are down by 1, are going on the power play, looking to tie the game. So that's my first negative in this game. And it's now 5-on-3, as Jonathan Taves had a tripping minor, but we got through it, I think. I'm still in the box, but once the puck is dropped, it should come out. I do come out. And now the pass is up to me. Shot turned aside by Vasilevsky, kind of a weak shot. It's now 5-on-4, 3:12 to go, still 3-2. And I'm off the ice because I'm not on a penalty kill. The only reason I was out there is because I came out of the box. 2:44 to go. We kill off the other penalty, so we dodged the bullet with the 5-on-3 and the 5-on-4. 2:44 to go. It's 3-2, and McKinnon loses the face-off. Here's Braun, hit. Vinny J. No, McKinnon's got the puck. Down to Vinny J. Backhander save. And now Byram has it. I pass it back to Byram. Landeskog. Center. I think that was to me. Kadri. And now up ahead. Kucherov. Save by Temper. And he shot it between 2 Colorado players. 58.3 to go. It remains 3-2. It's been a good game so far. I've been on the ice for one of the goals, which I assisted on. The other 2 have been off when I'm off the ice. And both Lightning goals have been off. So out of the 5 goals between the 2 teams, I've been on the ice for one of them, which was the McKinnon goal. And now offside as that puck, I forced the puck out. 10.2 to go. This is on face-off with 10 seconds to go. And we win the draw. Now up ahead. Here's Landeskog. Down low, McKinnon at the buzzer is denied by Vasilevsky. That was a heck of a setup, but a heck of a save by a heck of a setup by Landeskog, but a heck of a save by Vasilevsky with a couple seconds to go. But we still have a 1-goal lead after 2 periods of play, as we're out shooting them 21-17, out hitting them 15-11. Faceoffs 18-7 Colorado. Power plays were 0 for 1, they're 0 for 2. Obviously Malkin has the only goal for Tampa, and then obviously McKinnon, Byram, and someone else. I don't know who scored. The third goal was scored by Nino Niederreiter. So it was Byram, McKinnon, and Niederreiter, and then obviously Malkin has the only goal for Tampa. As I have 7 shots, still that 1 assist, still that +1. 3 hits, 2 penalty minutes for that 2 minutes interference. 2 minutes for interference, but hey, we're still winning. But we need an insurance goal or 2 here in the third. Third period here in game 1. We're up by 1, 3-2 Colorado. Here we go. I just said we need an insurance goal or 2. 20 minutes to go here in game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. We're up by 1. And now here comes Landeskog, center for McKinnon, score! Nathan McKinnon! Seconds into the third period. And the Avalanche with that big insurance goal. 24 seconds in. Set up by the captain, Landeskog. I didn't get an assist because I never touched the puck. But I do get a +1, so now I have a +2 for ±. 24 seconds in and we're up by 2. 19th of the playoffs for McKinnon, assisted by Landeskog and Devon Taves. And now, oh, come on, pass it before that. As McKinnon did pass it to me, but late. He passed it to me when I was already offside, and a couple seconds after I called for the pass. If you gave me that puck a couple seconds earlier, I would have been Would have been a breakaway. Now up ahead, Stamkos. Center blocked! And I've got the puck and gets it to McKinnon. And now one-timer save, rebound save! As Landeskog teed it up. Juicy rebound, but McKinnon's also denied. That was almost his 20th goal of the playoffs and a hat-trick for McKinnon. And we lose the face-off. Hedman. Oh, didn't I hit him there? That might have been a penalty and or a fight. You didn't miss anything. We have the puck. 17:02 to go in the third and counting. Here we go. And now up ahead, McKinnon. McKinnon finds me. Backdoor, almost banked in off a Tampa player. And now down low, Vinny J. Backhander just floated, but a save by Vasilevsky. Good poke by Vinny J. McKinnon tied up and then poked out of there by Vasilevsky. I gotta go to the bench here. 15 minutes and counting. I have a B- for overall. And 8:21 to go. It's 4-2. And now here's Stamkos. And now Bergeron blocked by Vinny J. Point blank, but Vinny J sacrifices body. Now it comes in front. Points blocked. As that puck just bobbled his way or rolled its way into the slot. Save, rebound. Kind of bounced around, but Vasilevsky locates it and covers it. 6:45 to go. We lose the face-off, but McKinnon got there first. It was the vacant boards. And now back the other way. Here's Point. Lost the putt, Makar. But Point stole it back. Shot blocked by me again. That's at least my second blocked shot. Pass it up! Pass it up! And I got to touch up here. And I do touch up. Here's DeHaan. Up ahead, Bergeron. Under 5 to go here. Bergeron toe drags. Stamkos save. Rebound loose. Oh my goodness. They're not. I don't know why they're not passing. Here's DeHaan. Sit down. And now there's a penalty. 3:44 to go. The call is elbow. And my second penalty. And with a 2-goal lead, that's the last thing I should have done there. Now the Avalanche have a power play within 1. 3:44 to go is, yeah, right elbow kind of caught up, but yeah, I have 2 minutes for interference, now 2 minutes for elbowing. Here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen here in the last. Okay, we kill it off. So I hope I can stay out here for the last minute 45. I know I don't. Okay, here we go. 1:20 to go. We're up 4-2, and now here comes number 13 save. And it's covered with 59.9 to go. McKinnon 1 goal away from the hat trick. And I'm out there, right? Okay. So, unlike the last game, the coach puts the first line out there. And, whoa! I almost put the puck in their own net. As Cernak was like twiddling his thumbs. And a shot tipped on goal, never got to the goal. And now now a turnover. Here comes Tattery, empty net for Tampa. And now McKinnon's got it, up ahead Vinny J. And I double hit the X button again. Kicked out of there, Landeskog scores. And that's the dagger in game 1. As I wasn't able to score the empty net goal, but I did assist on it. As I tipped it out to Landeskog, who buries it. His 7th goal of the playoffs. My second assist of game 1, 29 seconds to go. Assisted by Vinny J. and Nathan McKinnon. And now here's Kucherov. They don't pull him again because the computer doesn't pull their goalie when they're down by more than 2. Here's a shot blocked. 15 seconds to go here. Up ahead. Now McKinnon looking for the hat trick. Here he comes! And somehow it stayed out. 9 seconds to go, but we're still going to win. But man, that was almost a hat trick for McKinnon, who has 2 goals and at least 1 assist. I think he has 2 goals and an assist. I have 2 assists. We win the draw. Shot by Vinny J's blocked. 5 seconds to go, but that's a moot point. It's in front of the benches, and that is the game. The Avalanche steal game 1. As the Avalanche steal game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, 5-2 here in Tampa. As Vinny J had 2 assists in the game, wasn't able to get the empty net goal. I would have had a chance at it, but I double hit it like I did earlier because I was calling for the pass, and then instead of registering as a call for the pass, it was actually a pass. So then I ended up passing the puck down the ice, got there first, then kicked the puck out to Landeskog, and then Landeskog, the captain, buries it for his 7th goal of the playoffs. I still had 2 assists in this game, and a +3, I'm pretty sure, because I was on the ice for 3 goals. McKinnon's 2 goals, and then Landeskog's empty net goal. This is perfect, Vinny. We are really applying the pressure on them. They can't get out of their zone. Coach, we won 5-2. So at least I got pluses for chemistry, I think teammate management and primary line score. But like, coach, it should be like, hey, coach should say, hey, good job, Vinny, good job of winning the game. 3rd star is Denny Malkin. 2nd star is Gabriel Landeskog, and then the 1st star I assume is going to be Nathan McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon, yes sir. 2 goals, 1 assist. So the 1st star was Nathan McKinnon. The 2nd star was Gabriel Landeskog, our captain. And then the 3rd star was of Denny Malkin. We outshot them 32-24, so we outshot them by 8, beat them by 3. They were 0 for 3 on the power play. Obviously, out of the 3 power plays, 2 of them were because I took a penalty, and then we went 0 for 1 on the power play. That 1 power play was, what, 5 minutes into the game. We all hit them 21-20. Time of attack, we had about a minute more passing. 88% to 82% in favor of Tampa. Faceoffs 28-12 Colorado, and then neither team scored any shorthanded goals. So Malkin scored the 1st goal for Tampa, and then assisted on their 2nd goal. As Tampa scored 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, and none in the 3rd. And then the Avalanche scored 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, and 2 in the 3rd. As we got those couple insurance goals that I wanted before the 3rd period started. I said we need an insurance goal or 2, and we got 2 insurance goals. Scored by McKinnon, 24 seconds into the 3rd, and then obviously the 5th goal of the game was the empty netter by Landeskog with what 20 seconds, or it was with under 30 seconds to go. I don't look at the active tracker because I don't remember when it was. It was with 29 seconds to go. That was when the empty netter by Landeskog happened. As the puck was below the goal line, and I was being pinned up against the boards. Was able to get my skate free, hit the puck to Landeskog, who buried it from. It wasn't from a tough angle, and it wasn't from right in front. It was kind of from the side, but not from a tough angle. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it was a strong 3rd period because obviously there's a huge goal scored by McKinnon to make it 4-2, and then Landeskog with the cherry on top. As Landeskog had 1 goal and 2 assists. That's why he was a 2nd star. So he scored the empty netter, plus he assisted on McKinnon's 2 goals. And then obviously I had 2 assists. I assisted on McKinnon's 1st goal in the 1st. That made it 2-1 Avalanche, and then I assisted on Landeskog's empty netter that made it 5-2 with 29 seconds to go. As I got a check for the continued pressure challenge, which I did because, especially in the 3rd, we got those couple insurance goals. Which in the end we still would have won 3-2, but it's still nice to have, obviously. Hopefully Rantanen can come back soon, but it doesn't say it. He said he's injured because there was that red circle with a line through it, but it doesn't say how long he's out. So I'm not sure if he's even going to come back for the finals or not. But hopefully he can. But if he can't, the first line of Landeskog, McKinnon, and Vinny J, I mean, was still pretty good. I mean, out of the 5 goals, the first line scored 3 of them. And then obviously Byram scored the other one, or one of the other ones, and then Niederreiter scored the other of the other ones. But yeah, That's pretty much it. The next episode of this series will be the first elimination game for either team in the Stanley Cup Final, which will be Game 4, Game 5, or Game 6. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And I'm going to see you in episode number 16 of this Vinny J NHL 23 via Pro Series. See you in episode number 16. And eat on a bacon. And go Avalanche.